Hello, happy summer to all my girlies wherever you are in the world. I hope you're safe, feeling loved, and continuing to work on yourself because your future self will thank you. Today, we're gonna do another episode of Congratulations, You're Single. Hi, it's your girl Alexa from New York City, and we are back with another episode of Congratulations, You're Single. This is going to be the summer version of this series because it's summertime in New York City. I'm staring outside, I'm looking at the New York skyline. I wanted to make this video because a lot of us are in our healing season. A lot of us are maybe in isolation season. A lot of us are probably like deep doing the inner work, doing the self-development. We're at the gym, we're journaling, or we're just like rotting in bed because part of healing our feminine energy is really resting. But I'm going to speak to you and you can decide to do what you want with this advice. But I'm going to give you the advice of get outside and have fun. Yes, I know you probably weren't expecting that. Get outside and have fun. Part of the benefits of doing your inner healing work is to be a better version of yourself out in the world. And the only way that you can prove to yourself that you have been healing is to get in front of other people because people are mirrors. So you can stand in front of your mirror all day. Mine is over there. Do your affirmations and look at yourself and love yourself. But you truly don't know if the work that you're doing is working until you get in another encounter with other people. But if you've been watching my videos, you're prepared for this. You have watched the videos on discernment, the videos on having standards, the videos of raising your self-respect, to stop overthinking, to have a growth mindset, and to be confident. You are going to see that how you encounter people, how you feel around people, and how you experience life is going to be completely different. You will no longer even like see low quality experiences. And I'm not saying your past relationship was low quality and your ex was a loser. That's not what I'm saying, but if he was, he was. This channel is all about you and building your dream life. And part of building that dream life is to get outside. You can't build from home. I know it sounds amazing to just stay home because you know you created a safe space and you feel good at home, but you truly need to get outside to take it to the next level. The leader in you, the empowered woman in you needs to face her fears, and that's only going to be by getting in front of people and seeing how differently the new you participates in these relationships. So time to go outside and have fun. How can we have fun during or after our healing journeys safely, right? Like, how can we go outside and have fun safely? Well, first, you need to go to aligned environments. Your environments create your reality. Your environments bring out the best in you or the worst in you. So start identifying places that you feel really good. It might be nature. It might be creative spaces. It might be dark. It might be dark spaces. It might be, bars where you're around a lot of people. Maybe you're an extrovert and you get a lot of energy from being around people. Or maybe it's more so slow, soulful places, maybe cafes, maybe yoga classes, maybe retreats. Maybe you need to be guided by a leader or enjoy a community, or maybe you need to walk alone. But all I'm saying is find and identify spaces that bring out the best in you. And I know there is somewhere that you want to be. But really, I want you to think about more realistically. We're not manifesting right now. Like, what can you do tomorrow to have a little bit of fun? If you don't know or you forgot like what you think is fun, think about your inner child. What did your inner child love to do when you were younger that like made her or him super happy? Try doing that as an adult, and I promise you'll be surprised how like giggly and playful like that side of you immediately comes out. So that's step number one. Start identifying spaces that bring out that side of you where you can even have fun. That's why environment is super important. And number two, set your values. What type of people do you want to connect with, or What type of people mirror the type of person you want to be? So this can be like, if you want to, be a more charitable, sorry, if you want to be a more charitable person, if you want to bring out that part of you, that giving part of you, that community leader part of you, go to spaces where those people are. And I promise, just being next to them, you don't even have to talk to them, but just being next to them, seeing how they move, and just like feeling their energy is going to feed your soul. So I want you to identify, who do you want to be? Who are you at your core? Who is your future self? And go to spaces where those people are. Feed into them. These people need love too. Only because you weren't given love in your last relationship doesn't mean other people would not reciprocate that type of love to you. But again, we're giving without any expectations. Okay, that's another thing. Number 3 is detachment. This is all about having fun. You have fun and you come back home to your safe space, and maybe you journal about it. Maybe you sleep and dream about it. But you need to be detached from any outcome, because you want to build the habit of having fun. This is all for your growth. This is all for creating your dream life. Detach from the outcome, but go have fun. The only outcome required is to have fun, and don't come back home until you have some fun, even if it's just skipping in the street. Even if it's like posting up in the window of a pet shop and just looking at the puppies. Or even if it's just like waving at a baby with consent. If beauty is your thing, go to a museum, go to a luxury store, and you touch some designer clothes, smell some perfumes. Do the things that you love to do without any attachment to the outcome. And I promise you, something amazing will happen. And then number 4, to prepare yourself, to prepare your gentle heart that has been hurt and that you're rebuilding. I want you to set some boundaries. And you don't have to like go around yelling your boundaries to people, but these are boundaries that you know that you have, and you're going to keep them in mind when you meet people. Like, they're basically tattooed on you invisibly. Like, they are tattooed on you. There's no wavering from these boundaries. If your boundary is, I only have 1 drink when I go out, do not waver, because the minute you break trust with yourself, you're setting yourself back. Okay? If your boundary is, I don't give my number out to strangers, keep that boundary. If your boundary is like, I don't overeat when I go out, keep that boundary. If your boundary is like, when I feel negative thoughts, I'm going to acknowledge them but not feed into them, that's your boundary. Have boundaries so that you can go out, and boundaries are only here to create your safe space in the outside world. Think about it. The only time we need boundaries is when we're around other people. We're safe with ourselves, except for some of us with our negative thoughts. And then number 5 is, I can't talk about being outside without the aesthetic, okay? Hygiene, skincare, beauty, fashion, all of it. I want you to, from head to toe, get yourself prepared. Maybe it's changing your diet. Maybe it's drinking more water so when you're outside you feel hydrated. Maybe it's, picking up some new makeup and trying on a new makeup style. I promise you, when you feel good, the outside world feeds off of that and pours into you. I love complimenting people outside. When I can see when someone put in effort. I can see when someone's skin is glowing. It's undeniable. And a lot of that confidence and glowy skin really comes from the inside of not having anxiety, from being well hydrated and pouring into yourself. Other people will see that. And if you're terrified of going out alone, which is totally validated, start by a walk. Pick a neighborhood, commute to that neighborhood, get out of your car, get off the train, get off of your bike, walk around. Walk. It's summertime. We're going to be outside. That's the whole point of this video. I want you to have fun. Go out, have fun, and don't come home until you've smiled, plus if you laughed, and plus if you giggled, okay? I love you. Congratulations, you're single. You get to do this whole practice. Like, imagine where you're going to be on the other side of building this habit. Remarkable. That's where you're going to be.